Okay, so did you ever clean your house and you got so excited you wanted to show everybody, you wanted to have people over and invite the neighbors in? That's kind of what happened to me yesterday. But first, wow, yesterday, Trump supporters, extreme right wing Trump supporters, did what he told them to do. He organized and promoted a rally in downtown Washington. He went to the rally and riled them up. He then tweeting this bullshit set of lies that have been proven as lies over and over and over and over again in 60 different court cases. States have had multiple counts. What was it? Georgia has had 4 recounts because of him, and he's still, I can't even say it nicely, fucking lying. And his supporters are like, oh, poor Trump, we're not violent. This has been every day, all day, 24/7 worth of historic nightmares, day in, day out. I've been arguing with people on Twitter who are like, yeah, you really believe that Biden got more votes than Obama? Yeah, dude, because we're sick of the bullshit. That's why. We're sick of the lies. We're sick of them using the U.S. Treasury like their own little fucking bank account. I think you can tell. The Band-Aid's been ripped off. I can't even be polite to people anymore. After the death of the one woman that stormed the Capitol, by the way, they have photos of her standing inside with her Trump flag, not an American flag. Let's be perfectly clear. The Trump flag, the cult of Trump, the cult of Trump. Oh, I for 4 years, I've been just like my head has been like a soda bottle, and it's almost over. At least he will not be in the White House. These idiots will keep promoting his conspiracy theories because they're hormonal teenagers at heart. I'm just so glad that this is almost over. The grift. Him conning his followers out of money and then spending it on himself. He and his family members grifting and conning people, going on trips on our money. It's almost over. And I know all the legal stuff that's involved at the end. And if you don't, you haven't been paying attention. He is about to be held accountable for $142 million in debt that he owes to people around the world, including oligarchs in Russia. And that's not pejorative. He owes million and billionaires in Russia money. So, because as Eric said, yeah, it's kind of easy money. Basically, on camera in an interview, said, well, we can't get any money here in the U.S. because nobody trusts us anymore. So we have Russian oligarchs and businessmen who are giving us money, lending, what they mean is giving. So once he's out of office, guess what's going to come due? That bar tab. So it's 142 million is the base they know about, to over $1 billion that Donald J. Trump owes to people in the United States and around the world, and that doesn't even include the small businesses that he conned into doing work from him. The blue-collar workers around the country that did work for him, and he never fucking paid. Not one. What is it? We're up to about, it's over 3,000 lawsuits against Trump and Trump Industries. Trump Industries is Trump. And I never want to have to say that word again. Dun, 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 dun. We won't have to pretend soon. La, 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 la. So anyway, I cleaned my house, and as the events got worse and worse yesterday, I just turned off the news. This is before I heard about the storming of the Capitol. These idiots took off their masks and took a bunch of selfies and posted it online. Anyone who says, well, facial recognition, how do they know it's not Antifa? The word is, by the way, anti-fascist, which means people who have been fighting against exactly what Trump is. Anti-fascist. How do we know that it's not Antifa? No, ma'am. Anti-fascist. So, how do we know it's not anti-fascist? We'll say it my way, saying clearly what they stand for, as in Black Lives Matter, not BLM, Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry, I'm all worked up. I was so excited by like 10 o'clock last night, I think. I don't know, whenever they started debating whether they were in a where they started debating both the houses. Anyway, all worked up, very happy, sort of. Sorry people are dead, but it's a federal offense to storm the Capitol of the United States, destroy property, and threaten government, basically employees. So anyway, and really stupid. So these Trump, extreme right Trump supporters were all like, we don't wear masks because Trump told us not to. And this isn't real. So we're going to kiss each other and hug each other and then commit acts of violence and destruction. So they were smart enough to take off their masks and take selfies. Look, I'm with the cops. Look at the policeman's my friend. Look at all my friends, we're all together. Look at me holding a flag. Hey, little Gunther or Dwight, here, take my picture. Pink! I'm inside the Capitol building. Hey, guys, somebody take my picture sitting in Nancy Pelosi's seat? How completely disrespectful. Anyway, they took pictures of each other and themselves committing a federal crime. My particular favorites are the ones where people were, they were just destroying offices, including Nancy Pelosi's assistant's office, where the stupid jackass fucking put his feet up on the desk and he gave out interviews. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to find him or any of the other idiots who were like, I'm in a wolf suit. Nobody but everyone on QAnon, stupid fucking site QAnon knows who I am. On a rant, I know, I was going to talk about cleaning my house. Anyway, so before all that started, I actually shut off the news. I can't do it. Can't. All done. Sick of the whole thing. Sick of Trump. Blah, blah, blah. And I thought, I'm going to rearrange the furniture on the Titanic. No, I'm going to rearrange the furniture because I was really stymied. I keep pulling out the paintings and I'm in the same spots trying to do the same stuff. I went to start a new commission that I've really got to get started. I didn't have a good amount of room. And yesterday I walked out and I'm like, ugh, this is just going to look like everything else I do. It's not going to, it's not going to feel fresh. And I looked at that, which has been sitting, the TV console. I don't have a television. TV console has been sitting out in the garage since I moved in last year, and I went, I think I'm going to move it. I've had all my paint here, and I'll show you now that I'm done ranting. I've had an ironing board up here for a while. My ironing board, which I love because I love ironing my shirts, up here holding my paints. And it just felt messy, and I started to get bogged down in the mess. So, dragged this little doodad in. Nearly killed myself doing it. Dragged this little doodad in, and it started a barrage of, I gotta change things because I gotta feel refreshed. It's a new year. I want to feel like I'm living in a light, clean, fresh spot. So now I officially have like a really nice painting station. I have stuff stored in there. I have things stored for my drawing area, which was becoming bogged down as well. I've got a painting station over there, but I wanted something a little bit low and a little bit high at the same time, so I could take paintings and either lean them up against or put them on the back and use the sliders to hold the paintings. So really, I kind of have two painting stations out in this little sunroom. And as you remember, I was painting in the garage forever, which got cleaned. But let's just spin around, because I want to have company in my clean house. There's my big media center. There's my bent and uncomfortable futon. There's my chair from my friend Bob. Dining room. I took the cushions off and I can't get them back on. Kitchen's reasonably clean. Whoop! Sorry, tripped. This is a project I'm working on for a neighbor. Ooh, something's in my sink. Anyway, we'll come back here. But we could try and go out in the garage. Why don't we do that? Because I'm very excited today and feeling overly friendly. Not overly friendly, but more friendly than usual. Happiness abounds in my little heart. And there's my garage. All clean. Oops. Maybe we can fit through the door. There it is. So, ready? Sorry, this is really clumsy. So professional. So very professional all the time. So that's where we were painting when I started doing videos, and I had things up against this wall. We were painting. I'm now using this window that I don't really care about. I've got some planks, some pretty big shelves or planks or something up against it. So I've got another painting area. And then took all the crap that was over there, moved it over there, and blah blah. And using the pegboard and a little shelf to line things up, I am now feeling refreshed. And I mention this not because, I'm wonderful, I cleaned my spot. I mention things, I talk about things because I want you to be able to, nice hair, Beck. I want you to be able to take it, say, maybe that's what I need to do. I get bogged down. I don't like mess. In fact, this is just too messy for me now. So is the house, even though it looks cleaner. And it is cleaner. I don't like stuff everywhere. So sometimes we need to just take special little measures to clean up our spot, refresh our work, but also, my God, my hair, refresh our work, refresh our souls. And so we see everything with new work and we don't feel limited. That's a problem a lot of times. We just get so mired and so stuck, like the last 4 years, mired in crap. And we can't move forward. This is a form of self-care, as they call it, self-care. Freeing yourself up is a form of self-care, and it's healthy. At least I like to think so. It could be just obsessive, but I don't care. I'm going to put stock in it being healthy, cleaning myself up. I'm just so excited. I don't have any... Look at this. There's no crap everywhere. There's no big table blocking me now. So yay. So that makes 3 painting stations I now have to work in. All right, let's get on with our day and let's see what happens. Yesterday was not the cure-all, but it woke a lot of politicians the fuck up enough where they're on camera going, this can't continue. And I'm just so elated. I feel validated after 4 years. After 4 years of not being able to breathe, I feel refreshed. Yeah, when I turned the news on, I was like, what happened? I was cleaning my house. I put on podcasts and I was cleaning my house. And then I was stuck in front of the computer like, what planet are these people on? This is un-American. It is a federal offense. This is insanity. You know, planting Trump flags on the US Capitol like they're on the moon, which they pretty much are, or Mars, or I don't even know what planet they're on. Replacing the US flag with a Trump flag. And it couldn't have happened at a better time, really. To see Loeffler have to give in, oh, that was a kick in the face. Yeah, Ted Cruz's career is over. It's fantastic. I hope I'm not being too vague on how I feel about yesterday, but anyway, if we could all get together and have coffee and clink glasses and cups and mugs and Cheez-Its, and would have you all over. But I think I'm going to go shower because obviously in jammies again and hair. All right. Ciao. He lost his Twitter account at least for 24 hours. Anyway, ciao. Ciao. Boing.